Oh, I'm so done. I just gotta. This is so annoying. We're just waiting on them to all to wake up. I mean, no, I'm done. I'm done. I can't. Okay, Jesus. How are they getting on? How's everything going? I can't believe we used every last bit of our medical supplies so easily. We did? Wow. Well, me either, I guess. But how are they all? I guess they'll all live. Gregory has multiple burns, and his skin will forever be that pinkish red color. As for the other four, we won't know until they wake up if they have brain damage. It looks like they'll all definitely... They were all hit with the back of the trench gun. The wounds were all pretty deep, so the situation could go pretty bad in a matter of moments. Well, I mean, if they do have brain damage, can we fix it, or medicate them for a little while? I'm afraid not. If we still had hospitals and the proper equipment, and not only that, but a correctly qualified doctor in the matter, chances are none of them would be able to get brain damage. Sadly, we don't have all of that. Meaning if they do wake up with brain damage, we'll have to put them down. Well, I mean, all we can do then is hope that that doesn't happen. Yeah, let's just hope for the best. But we do need to speak about the New Frontier. They clearly want to take this place over, and with so many injured members that are... we are no match for them. That's fine, and we go to Rick's community. I'll just have to pretend that I'll just have to say that I'm not dead, I guess, and just blow my cover and just get hunted by Negan's old men, but so be it, okay? Well, I mean, we could, but we'd have to leave when everyone was better, you know, since we don't have a vehicle to transport them in. Yeah, but why don't you... You've got 8 horses over there in the stable, why don't we just attach trailers or a carriage to the horses? You know what? Let's do that. It's better than waiting around for the NF to come back and attack us. Let's just wait a little while, and then we'll make the carriages, yeah? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go speak to Kaya and let her know about the news. I still can't get over the fact that we used all of those medical supplies. Sorry to interrupt you, Kaya. I needed to speak to you. So what did he say? Is my brother going to live? This is the thing. We won't know if he has brain damage until he wakes up. But even if he has brain damage, he'll still live, right? I mean, we have medical supplies to keep him going until we find a qualified doctor or a place that has a working hospital. We can keep him alive long enough if he has brain damage, right? This is where I tell you the bad news. Sadly, we've run out of meds. But we had a room full of meds. How did they just run out? All the injuries that were done in a matter of a second, you know, all of these injuries to all of these people behind me, they're all very severe, and it took all of our medication to at least stabilize them. Well, thanks for telling me anyway. I appreciate it. She hugs you. Thanks. I think we'll be heading out soon. What do you mean we'll be heading out soon? It's not safe here, so we're gonna be going to that community that we went to the other day with Gregory, and yeah, that one, where I went to show you Negan's grave. We're gonna have to go there. Oh, okay then, but I'm guessing it's not safe because of Joel's group. I'll grab my stuff in a second then. Also, before you go and do that, we might need help making the carriages, so you might want to just stick around, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna get going now, but all we can do is hope for the best, you know. I'm sure your brother will be fine, you know. I don't want to really get people's hopes up. The wounds were pretty bad. Buddy had one on the back of his head, which is kind of weird. His name was Buddy and my dog's name is Buddy. That's just weird. But yeah, he got one on the back of the head. Garth got one on the left-hand side of his head. Kieran got it on the right-hand side. Sparrow got it on the right-hand side as well. And Gregory just... his whole body. Luckily enough, he was far away from the bomb. And it didn't injure him too much. He's got a few burns, stuff like that. But his skin will be pinkish red like Jesus said earlier. But he should be fine. He's not gonna die, luckily enough. So I say luckily enough, it's probably best that he did die. But I mean, I don't wish that on anyone. Unless they do deserve to die. But I'm gonna go question Joel, you know, if he's awake, that is. We also bandaged Joel up. Looks like somebody's asleep, or somebody's woken up from their sleep, huh? You finally come to visit me. So, looks like you were double-crossing me then. I should really stop being so trustworthy of people. Yeah, you probably should, but how does your shoulder feel? Or, not your shoulder, but whatever. Well, I suppose shooting someone in the shoulder 1,000,000 times is a good way to stop them from shooting people, right? I'll surely remember that when we're in the same situation again. Ah, I see, but it won't be happening again. You do realize that this isn't justice. You just locked me up, and that's not gonna stop me from escaping and killing everyone else. So you might as well just kill me now. Nah. I'm not gonna kill you, but I do have one question, though. I'm not answering any of your questions. You shot me in the shoulder, then you locked me up, and now you want me to... Now you want to ask me a question? Hell no. I'm not answering your question. I'm gonna ask it anyway. Why did you kill Ali and Pat? Huh. You know what? I'll happily answer that one. I simply just didn't like them. They got on my nerves, and they would have been killed by my boss anyway, so... in a sense, I just saved my boss a job. You messed up in the head, you know that. Nah, I'm not messed up. I'm the only person in the New Frontier who would do anything for my boss. That proves I'm loyal. Yeah, of course it does. Enjoy some time alone, you know. In this cell. Alone. You're never gonna be set free, you know? Just enjoy that. Looks like your friend's awake too, walking around. Yeah, you might as well get some more rest, you know, just in case I end up shooting you in the chest again, you know? Good old boy, you know, punch you right there. Enjoy some time alone, Joel. Yeah, really need it. He killed Ali and Pat because they got on his nerves. That's stupid if you ask me. How you doing? You look fine. We're gonna be heading out soon, so get yourself ready, I guess, and don't prepare yourself to attack, because believe me, it's not gonna go very well. Okay, I wanna go visit Ali and Pat's grave real quick. I believe that they had, one of those roses in glass in there. Yeah, this is theirs. So I'm gonna go put this by their graves. We found out this morning when we went to check on everyone and let them know what happened last night. Turns out Ali and Pat had been killed. So Joel went into their caravan home at night and killed them. But there's nothing we can do about it now, so all I can do is put the glass rose there and put it next to their graves. So that's all we can do, but I mean, we've got to get working on this carriage. Let me go speak to Jesus real quick. Okay, Kaya. Actually, no, we're going to need all the help we can get. So, Fian, Chris, Warren, and Aika, or Ika, whatever. No, it's not Ika. Ika's spelled differently. Aika. Guys, we need to get working on the carriages, especially if we're going to take these guys anywhere, you know, have any chance of them surviving this whole thing, you know. Chances are they'll wake up. If we don't get them out of here in time, then chances are the New Frontier will come here and they will kill us all before they even wake up. You know, they'll die remembering the last thing they remember would be getting hit over the head by Joel, you know, and then they wouldn't ever wake up. So we need to get working on these carriages now. Okay, I'm saying 4 horses per carriage. So if we have 2 carriages, that's the 8 horses. I mean, we gotta take as much as we can. Okay, that means all the animals, all the eggs, all the everything, any supplies we can gather from this place. Leave this place completely empty. Okay, if the New Frontier want to take it over, we don't want to leave them any supplies that can be used against us. Okay, so let's get working on that.